Okay, I'm going to go over how to submit an article. Um, so the first step is you go on to Google and submit the name of the journal you want to send to. So we're sending an article here. Whoop, you need regular Google. Um, So we found that. The next step is we want to look at the submission instructions. So it's always laid out a little differently, but looks like they've got this information here. So you make sure that the areas that they're likely to publish match what your article has. And then typically this stuff is pretty standard, so APA style. Sometimes they have different limits in terms of the abstract, so 150 is pretty standard. Can't go over 30 pages. Um, so this looks pretty straightforward. So we'll click on the portal. So you'll need your password, or you can create an account. Um, and then you go to Author Center. So the others are if you're in a different role with the journal. And we're going to submit a new manuscript. So I'll just kind of quickly walk through, but you go through and you're basically just entering um, information into their portal. So the title, your running head, the abstract, um, adding a few keywords. So these are a little bit different by journal, but you just kind of have to go through and fill this out. So you can add various co-authors, and then this journal lets you suggest several reviewers. And you'll upload a cover letter, and then they have some information just about the manuscript. And then there's a place to just put the actual files for the paper. One thing, so some journals want you to mask the identity of your manuscript. Others don't require that, so you want to kind of make sure that you conform to their submission instructions. And then there's a final page where they'll let you review everything. Excuse me. And oftentimes before you can submit, they'll want you to actually look at the proof. Typically they'll make like a PDF and they want you to kind of look at that. So I usually will take 2 or 3 minutes and just skim over that PDF and make sure I don't see any kind of glaring errors. And I would say 1 out of 4 times I see something even with a quick pass that catches my attention, and I'll fix that before I submit. And yeah, then so once you kind of have all this in, you hit submit. So a lot of times what I'll do is even the week I'm going to submit something, I'll go ahead and put everything else in and then save it and stop here. And that way, once I've done kind of all of the polishing and proofing and kind of giving the manuscript an OCD read, I'm ready to submit as soon as I'm kind of satisfied with the manuscript, and so I'll kind of re-upload the last version and hit the button, and we're done.